Have you ever read the story of Samson and Delilah? What about Samson and the Philistines? Well, here's one you may not have heard of. Samson wasn't your average Bible hero. Known for his superhuman strength and unpredictable temper, his life was one wild story after another. But perhaps one of the most jaw-dropping moments, pun intended, was the time he killed 1,000 Philistines with nothing but the jawbone of a donkey. Here's how it happened. Samson, a judge of Israel and a Nazirite from birth, had a long and complicated relationship with the Philistines, who ruled over Israel at the time. Things got especially ugly when he burned their crops by tying torches to the tails of 300 foxes and letting them loose in their fields. Unsurprisingly, the Philistines were furious. In retaliation, they attacked the people of Judah, demanding that they hand Samson over. The men of Judah, fearing the Philistines, agreed. They went to Samson and said, "Don't you realize the Philistines rule over us?" Samson, surprisingly cooperative, let them tie him up with new ropes, under the condition they wouldn't kill him themselves. They delivered him to the Philistines, but as soon as Samson arrived at the enemy camp, the Spirit of the Lord came upon him mightily. The ropes around his arms snapped like burnt strings, and he was instantly free. Looking around for a weapon, he didn't grab a sword or spear. Instead, he spotted something unusual on the ground, the fresh jawbone of a donkey. He picked it up and went full action hero mode. With that jawbone, he struck down 1,000 men. It wasn't a long, drawn-out battle. It was one man versus an army, and the man walked away victorious. When it was over, Samson stood there bloody, breathless, and victorious and declared, "With a donkey's jawbone, I have made donkeys of them. With a donkey's jawbone, I have killed 1,000 men." He tossed the bone aside, and the place was named Ramath-Lehi, meaning Jawbone Hill. But after all that, Samson was exhausted and thirsty. He cried out to God, saying, "You gave me this great victory, but now am I to die of thirst?" God, still watching over him, miraculously split a rock, and water flowed out for Samson to drink. Why this story matters? This wasn't just about brute strength or cinematic action. It showed that God could use anything, even a dead donkey's jawbone, to bring victory. It also revealed Samson's humanity, a flawed, impulsive man who, despite his weaknesses, was still used by God in powerful ways.